Keith, you talked a bit about the Charlotte power play yesterday, and obviously that was a difference in today's game. How did you see things today?
Well, I thought that obviously we know that they got a strong power play. We gave them too many opportunities in both games to get on the ice. Last night we were fortunate for the most part, but tonight eventually, if you let those guys on the ice so many times, they're going to capitalize.
Looked like you guys were getting your share of chances, just weren't burying them like last night.
Yeah, I thought, I look at that game both ways. For the teams, it was anybody's game for the taking. It was too many turnovers, I would think, on both coaches on their perspective of the game. But there was opportunities to score goals. There was opportunities on the power play for us too to generate and score some chances. We got the one, which was nice. But both the referees gave both teams opportunities to do well on their special teams.
JC talked about you guys wanting to cut down your penalties, but obviously that didn't really happen tonight.
Yeah, we've for the most part we've been good with that, but obviously there was whenever there's an opportunity in the third period to make sure you're in the game, you have a chance to go ahead. You can't take penalties at inopportune times, especially as I mentioned against a power play like Charlotte has.
You talked a bit about Austin Broussard yesterday. He always had a big game with 2 goals and assist. Another assist today on the game-tying goal by LaPont at that time. How do you see his game developing?
It's been real strong. We've had him in St. John's again in here. He's a big man with a really nice set of hands for the size that he has. It's a combination with Austin is combining the skill set that he possesses for such a large guy and adding that physicality to his game. He's a big, strong man, and when he wants to play both ways there, being physical and using his skill set, he's a real strong prospect.
As far as development goes, you have Chase DeLeo and both Nick Batan getting more and more penalty kill time. Is that something you see from them just trying to round out their game at this level?
For me, when I look at the penalty kill, I like speed, I like quickness. Where their downfall is they don't have range because of their size. But I do like at this level, at least at the American Hockey League level, when you can force teams to make 3 clean passes on their power play. If you have that speed like those two possess, it's hard for other power plays to defend against.
A lot of roster changes the last couple of weeks. How do you think that's affected the chemistry on the team?
Well, when you bring up again, you talk about the penalty kill. Matt Halischuk's a real strong penalty killer, obviously, so we miss that in our on those penalty kill units. The changeover is, when you look at Jay Harrison, we haven't had a chance to have him in the lineup very much, but whenever he was healthy and playing, he's an NHL defenseman, so we do miss that. Matt Fraser needed a change of scenery, but overall, you look at our team, the improvements of the guys that have been in that room, real strong. You add in some of the players that we've called up from Tulsa, and them being able to find their games also, there's a balance there. We have that youth, that energy, and when we look at them overall, there's improvement there in the process.
Any nerves going into the trade deadline, or you're not expecting much?
For a coach, there's no nerves on my side. It's management has a real good pulse of what's going on and what they need and what they're comfortable with, so we'll see what decisions they make.